victorious, kill 'em all, let inspire sort 'em out. I mean, if that's the response, I mean, hell, cancel the rest of the show. Let's go home. Who's ready for the second half of Inspire Victorious? The following contest is a singles match set for one fall.
Welcome back to the second half of Kill 'Em All. Let Inspire Sort 'Em Out. Stu Myrick, Emily May, Eric Madure with you as we get ready to call a match that this is going to be an interesting match.
Interesting is a nice way to put it. Absolutely.
It really is, because you got someone that is like foundational as he makes his entrance. The Great Depression, who has been a part of Inspire since the very beginning. And you heard Ted mention July 6th. We will celebrate our 12th anniversary.
Incredible.
I am blessed enough. I have been part of Inspire. This is my 8th year.
Wow.
Being a part of the Inspire.
Wow,
commentary team.
congratulations.
And I have seen this man. I assume it's a man. Never seen him unmasked.
This being.
The Great Depression has been through every iteration you can think of. At one time, he was part of Roxy Castillo's right hand of vengeance.
Yeah, that was a real strange time here at Inspire. And Stu, you've seen the Great Depression for so long. I mean, you're talking about different iterations of this man. To have a one-on-one contest, no one else here, this is totally different, especially against someone like this.
Yeah, we're in for a matchup
Whoa!
It's
of energy.
Buckets the Rodeo Clown.
Well, I'm a rodeo guy. Stu,
Hey, I grew up in Gladewater, Texas. I got to work the ice carry at the Gladewater Roundup Rodeo.
Yes, I have done the rodeo. I have run around with the rodeo clown, but not quite like Buckets here.
Yeah, Buckets bring something different to the ring, and it's that question mark block.
That question mark box appeared at the last Inspire Victorious show, and we have that mysterious mystery there.
The box there with a question mark. I mean, this is no Brahma
Before
Bull
I'm
that
able to
he's
do
gonna
the
be facing.
formal ring introductions, I want to make sure you're aware of some established lore from last show. Remember, we've got this Inspire Victorious
breaks it down.
mystery box. There's some people who remember anytime we mention mystery box, I want y'all to go, ooh.
I'm getting
The
scared.
following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, to my right, from the Dust Bowl, this is the Great Depression.
Well, I don't know that this is going to be a fair contest, but we are
His
going to see it
opponent,
one-on-one.
To my left, from Tyler, Texas, he is the winner of the Inspire Victorious Mystery Box. Ooh.
All right, it's getting scary.
The Thrill Seeker, Buckets the Rodeo Clown.
Okay, well,
Now hold it. He's from
Tyler, Texas.
Tyler,
Again,
Texas.
I'm from that's my stomping ground.
Now, Stu, is there a world where you're related to Buckets the Rodeo Clown?
No.
Development.
Oh, no?
I
You don't
only-
think so?
Breaking news.
No, there isn't. I have one brother that lives in Gladewater,
Okay.
near Tyler.
And then-
the rest
and then-
of my family's in Arkansas.
And you have cousins that are related
cousins
to
in Tyler
Buckets.
who are rodeo clowns.
I don't have any cousins in Tyler.
Okay.
I've been to Tyler.
Okay.
Okay.
It's hard to get a
Whoa,
beer in Tyler,
hang
depending
on.
on what side of the street you're on.
Okay. Great
Buckets
Depression
is
likes this.
juggling.
Honestly, I'm kind of with the Great Depression on this.
Have
This
you
is pretty
juggled,
cool.
Eric?
No, but I'm a big
juggle.
fan of like close-up magic. It's pretty exciting.
Well, let's do some
Whoa!
some misdirection.
Oh, hang
we might
on.
have some misdirection here.
Whoa! Hang on.
oh,
Hey,
oh.
Whoa! Hey!
And remember?
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, he Buckets dropped one.
the hanky.
Oh no. Oh,
No!
And then here comes Great Depression.
Threw him
Oh,
8 feet in the
Now
air.
you've got to remember. So Great Depression has had several things that will distract him. There was a time he was carrying a teddy bear.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't know, Stu, if Bucket's plan here of locking up in the middle of the ring is going to work with the Great Depression.
And that's going to be.
Oh, here we go.
Bucket's flying.
Nice takeover by Buckets.
Right him, cowboy. Ducking that back
rope.
line. Here we go. Look at this. A nice tiaras all the way around.
Buckets just flew up.
Oh, wow. And there goes the Great Depression.
Great Depression out of the ring. You think the Great Depression is trying to, bring Buckets' energy down? Oh!
A tornado to the outside.
Yeah,
and I don't think
Buckets, Great Depression didn't really budge there much.
I mean, here's the thing, Emily. I don't think the Great Depression is trying to do anything. It's kind of like a shark where he just kind of does like that.
In arms. The Great Depression slammed on the mat.
Sidewalk slam there by Great Depression for a count of 2.
Buckets is going to have to get some new handkerchiefs.
None of this is working out. Referee J.C. Garcia has to get in there. This choke cannot stand. Admonish.
Yes.
These referees had to deal with so much tonight at Inspire Victorious, have been dealing with so much action. They've had their hands full.
Shout out to our referees throughout the years.
They've been doing a great job, and I hope they can keep everything consistent as we have a wedding a little bit later tonight. His Buckets!
Nice. Backbreaker by Great Depression.
Yeah, he took the rodeo ride there.
We have the wedding of the century happening later tonight for the main event.
Buckets might be done before he really gets going. I know the magic trick was a fun way to start this matchup, but this is not working.
In the corner.
This is not working for Buckets. Buckets has no, as far as we know, no friends here at Inspire.
And that's the thing, we have not seen Great Depression really since the dissolution of that right hand of vengeance from Roxy Castillo.
That's true.
So Great Depression does not have the Red Scare, does not have the Hollywood. Doesn't have anybody around it.
No, it's true. This is not a way to make friends. Here at Inspire. And you don't just throw rodeo clowns around.
And I don't think he's trying to make friends. He just clobbers rights and lefts here, hammering down on Buckets. But, hey, here's the thing. Buckets, the rodeo clown, strong, tough. You got to be tough to ride the rodeo, to stay in that barrel and get tossed around.
Not to mention Buckets gives up some inches in height as well as weight.
6 inches, 120 pounds.
Versus
no.
Just planted
Great Depression is demolishing Buckets in the corner.
Big boots.
That's size 15 across the face of Buckets.
Poor Buckets is just getting demolished. His stock is going down.
Yeah, but he still has that mystery box, and I don't know anything about it. Nice jawbreaker. And Buckets has yet to have the Great Depression leave his feet in this contest, but he's firing down those right hands.
Bucket's got some craftiness about it.
Nice tiaras. Back the other way.
And another big slam, hook in the leg.
Okay.
Again, count of 2.
Here's the thing. He's kicking out all these moves, but at some point, I just don't know that he's going to continue, and the referee, J.C. Garcia, might have to step in and do something to think about the future of rodeo. Buckets, the rodeo clown.
Yeah, the Buckets, the rodeo clown, he's going to have to rethink his strategy here. He has to fight back.
And there's the fight back.
Against the Great Depression. He needs to get a little economical, strategic. And look at him. He's just
trying to take him down with those clotheslines.
Is that the way to do it?
Grabbing that claw.
Kind of proving that fighting depression is maybe more than a one-man job.
That claw.
Yeah, and there's
reminiscent of Fritz von Erich.
Look at that drop kick.
Nice drop kick by Buckets.
Showing kind of a second energy there. Very spry Buckets.
Trying to fight depression from a different angle here. Doing everything he can to come at him strong. Nice block on the clothesline. Still on the second rope is Buckets.
Buckets trying to keep him away.
The DDT.
Nice tornado DDT by Buckets.
And he took down the Great Depression for the first time.
Yeah, and Buckets has that on his side. He has that speed, a little size difference. Obviously, he's a little bit smaller. He moves a little faster.
Buckets move. Great Depression a little bit further out. Buckets going to try some off the top rope.
This is getting dangerous.
This is so dangerous.
Oh, my God. What a moonsault.
Hooks the leg. He gets the 3.
The winner of this match, Buckets, the Rodeo Clown!
Buckets, the Rodeo Clown, has beat Depression!
Buckets has achieved a feat that I never thought I would see.
Look at
He
depression.
beat
Oh,
Great
Stu,
Depression.
look at depression.
Stu, you're right. Wait,
Oh,
extending his hand?
Depression.
is this a moment
Oh.
of sportsmanship?
It's a
There goes
handshake.
It's a great moment.
And look at the hug.
And a hug.
It's a moment of love, which we have tonight
All right.
in our big wedding event.
Well, Stu, I don't know if he rode him for 8 seconds, but I'm going to call that a huge win for Buckets, the rodeo
Our
clown.
rodeo clown is going to celebrate with some bowls.
I think that Great Depression just got himself a new friend.
I don't even know if the Great Depression really respects Buckets, the rodeo clown, but I think he really likes close-up magic, and I get that.
Yes.
And look at it.
Carry him out of the ring
Carrying them out with the mystery box as well.
with Buckets waving. Bye, Buckets.
Bye,
Bye,
Buckets. Huge win. Way to go, Buckets.
I love how we kicked off the second half of the show with a big celebration, a big moment for
The following
Buckets.
contest is a singles match set for one fall. And it is for the title of Mr. Inspire.
Now, Stu, you were talking about it a little bit earlier.
Absolutely.
The title of Mr. Inspire. Give us a background. Let us know what this is all about.
So, as we get ready to see Will Allday come out, the moniker of Mr. Inspire Pro was a moniker that was bestowed by the fans to Steve Areno at the time. Steve Areno was one of the most loved individuals ever to compete in Inspire. To this day, if Inspire had a Hall of Fame, he would definitely be a part of that. Since then, that status has been contested in the ring. Right now, there is no one that holds that moniker of Mr. Inspire Pro.
Well, I think
That's what Will Allday is going after. Will Allday has been a part of Inspire for many years.
Yeah, and we saw Will Allday earlier in the evening say that he brought some talent. We obviously sensei. We saw Josiah John here, and bringing the best talent ever around Texas to be here at Inspire to level up Inspire.
And he's got those guys with him as we await the entrance of one Jack Calloway.
Will Allday talked a lot about raising the level here, and I don't think it's through something negative. I think he really sees himself as a litmus test, as the high water mark here at Inspire, and I think coming off of injury, returning to Inspire, going after that Mr. Inspire Pro title is so important to him, but it's not going to be an easy match tonight because you know very well, Stu, this man could take that title tonight.
Jack Calloway. Oh, check this out. Look at
Travis Cuddy and T-Ray
coming out with Jack Calloway.
Exactly. So both of these competitors are coming with backup, which doesn't end well usually at an Inspire Victoria
No, but
show.
at the same time, it's so important. If you know you're going to be outgunned, if someone else is going to be on the outside like this, why not bring your friends? Why not bring your running buddies to make sure your back is covered?
And let's not forget, at one time, Jack Calloway was under the wing, so to speak, or under the arm of one J.J. Blake. J.J. Blake abused him, manipulated him, and now Jack Calloway has separated himself from Blake and has found new compadres in T-Ray Watford and Travis Cuddy, both Inspire stalwarts.
Yeah, I mean, Stu, you mentioned we've talked about friendships, alliances.
Once again, folks, the following contest is a singles match
It's
set for
this
one
is
fall.
broken down.
It is for the title of Mr. Inspire. Introducing first, to my right, being accompanied to the ring by the American Ninja Warrior Sensei and the Rocket Josiah John. From Houston, Texas, he is all damn day Will Allday.
A little bit of a mixed reaction from the crowd here from Will Allday. I mean, that's really surprising.
His opponent, to my left, being accompanied to the ring by the Lone Star Killer Travis Cuddy and T-Ray Watford. From Greens Point, Texas, he is Mr. Inspire, the X Factor, Jack Calloway!
Jack Calloway's a real young upstart here, Stu, and we've seen so much from him. Will all day looking to kind of trim the fat, right? And I just don't think that is where Jack Calloway falls under.
And that's one of the things, if you look at the Inspire roster, Will Allday might be the second most tenured behind Izzy James.
Yeah.
As far as wrestlers that have wrestled in Inspire, Izzy James goes way back before I joined Inspire.
And there's a handshake, middle of the ring, but, you know, a few words there from Allday, who showed a little bit of an edge earlier here tonight, lock up and throwing Jack Calloway down. I think Allday knows his veteranship here is going to take him a great distance in a match like this.
You're absolutely
Yeah, I
right.
mean, Will Allday is going to have to he's refocusing. He's coming back to Inspire. He's, again, re-elevating certain parts of Inspire in these different divisions. He's looking for championship gold. He's looking for new opponents, and he is reinventing himself. So we're seeing a new Will Allday today.
Yeah, and I don't think there's anything wrong with anything he said. It's about, you know, high tides raising all ships, and that's what Allday's trying to do. But I just wonder if the attitude a little bit is rubbing the crowd the wrong way, maybe aligning himself with this reality wrestling stars. But here he is taking Calloway over, but Calloway showing that he's one step ahead of the veteran in Allday.
And this could be, you know, where Will Allday is trying to replace that Undefinable championship with this moniker that has been around longer than the Undefinable championship, quite honestly.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, Mr. Inspire Pro is such a special title to have.
You're right. Jack Calloway has it right now. Matt the Wrestlers had it. As I said, going all the way back to Steve Areno. It's Jack Calloway.
Charging in, up and
nice,
over.
up and
Ooh. Will Alday's using his momentum and his speed to kind of try to overpower Jack Calloway on the edge of the ring there.
Ooh, Jack Calloway getting caught with that kick there on the apron. And now Allday.
Oh!
Big splash there in the corner.
This is what he does so well when he gets rolling. Oh! Looking for that flying forearm. No one home. Calloway. The double underhook. Reversal by Allday. Looking for the super kick. Ducking the line. Coming back at it. And these two men have really studied a lot of tape on one another.
They definitely have.
These guys, they're similar wrestlers. What the hell?
Wait a second.
Why are we hearing Born Haters music?
Okay, I mean, I like a party just as
the
much as
Born
the next
Haters.
guy, but
It is a party in Inspire.
It's
But-
Don Rodrigo, Matt the Wrestler.
Don Rodrigo.
what?
But what are the Born Haters doing here?
All right, we have Matt the Wrestler and Don Rodrigo.
Okay, hey, there's a match going on, guys.
Yeah, this is the party in the ring.
And by the way, you can't see it on screen, but C. Ray Watford is conversing with Jack Calloway.
Oh, I think there's a lot of confusion here.
There really is.
I mean, from our broadcast desk, in the ring,
Yeah.
around the entire Empire control room.
I mean, even fans are looking at each other wondering what is happening.
You're not allowed to do this in the middle of a match, guys.
I mean, Eric, we got a dance. I think that's what it means.
You see Will Allday going, what the hell is this? And look, whenever the Born Haters come out, I always enjoy it. I've enjoyed it for many years.
You can't be singing along with the song.
To do this,
sorry,
What are
Eric.
we doing?
well, again, coming out in the middle of this match.
What?
And Don, oh, God.
What is?
Don Rodrigo
It's
had the mic.
contagious, Eric. It's contagious, the energy. I mean, I hate to interrupt a match, Eric and Stu.
Well, I don't think Don Rodrigo feels the same way. He's
I mean, it looks
just
like
fine with interrupting a match.
Don Rodrigo
hold
seems
on.
to be okay asking Ted
Don-
for the mic.
Don Rodrigo's got the mic. God
Ted
help
shouldn't
us all.
have done that.
Ted, you can't keep giving people the microphone.
Stop it,
Introduce
give me
myself. My name is Don Rodrigo.
God help us with this promo.
I mean,
And we were moving at such a good
And
clip
to my
tonight.
left,
we had such momentum, and now we lost it.
This man is the only man of the 100 we actually need because the gorilla wouldn't dare attack him. He is known as Matt the Wrestler.
A former Mr. Inspire.
And the
Pro.
three of us are known as the Born Haters. We are wrestling's #1 mystery solving trio. And yes, I know there are only 2 of us, but the third member is all of you.
Hey,
Oh,
I
wait.
thought maybe he saw
even you,
Mel.
Sean.
I thought
Don
Mel
is
saw
trying to
KKK
get us all
came
involved here.
What?
I thought Mel came back
Happy
from
Mother's
Colorado,
Day to all the
Carolina.
hot mamas out there.
All right, Stu, are you going to get in there and get
It is
involved?
good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between of all sides of the spectrum, it is an honor to be here tonight. I noticed I was not on the card tonight, and that made me very sad. And then I saw there is a match for Mr. Inspire Pro.
Right, the match we're in the middle of
The match
right now.
that you interrupted.
And I
With
thought to
some
myself,
music.
what the fuck does that mean?
Well, I don't know if we can say that on YouTube.
And I tell you what it means. I talked to Maximilian Meehan, and he says, Mr. Inspire Pro basically represents the face of Inspire. When you see a poster that says Inspire Victorious, you think of Mr. Inspire Pro. And I said, Hermano, that's me, baby. I'm Mr. Inspire Pro. I've been Mr. Inspire Pro since I was mopping the floors of the Marquesa Hall.
No, that was Steve.
I've been
Areno,
Mr.
nevertheless.
Inspire Pro every damn day. And you know what? I decided I'm going to put myself in this match.
But we already started the match.
But
Okay,
John
okay. You
Will Alday has a problem with that.
Will Alday definitely has
yeah.
a problem with that. Will
I
is
mean,
trying to.
He's talked about raising the bar for everyone here, and Don
Is this
Rodrigo
doing
interrupts.
it?
Okay, hear me out.
All right, well, now Will has things to say.
Rod, I like ya. I really do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Rod, seriously, I like you, but when he's talking about the face of Inspire, at first I thought this was Walmart Real All Day. We got Will All Day at home. Nobody wants to see this face on a poster, Rod. Maybe that's just me. I guess it is just me. But Rod, let's put the poster aside. There's no way in hell that you should be anywhere near a ring with Jack Calloway and Will Alday. Can we agree on that? I mean, he's an awesome guy. He's entertaining. He's funny, but look at him. The guy can't lace my boots.
Do we have to?
The guy trips getting into the ring.
Oh, no.
You really think he can hang with Jack Calloway?
Will
You think he
Alday
can hang with Will Alday?
getting the fans into all of this.
There's a lot of frustration in the words
Yeah,
from all day.
One thing you need to know about me,
Whoa!
Oh, shoved by Alday.
Getting a little physical here.
okay, do not reject my advances. I was very kind. Okay, no. I get to be in the match. And yeah, maybe I don't deserve and maybe I'm not on your level. But guess what? When Inspire 2 months ago was gonna die, guess who brought it back? Me!
And guess what? You're on the booking committee and you're not even on the fucking card.
Tough words.
Okay. Well, guess what, fuckface? My beautiful girlfriend and I pay your fucking check, okay? We're paying for you. We're paying for you. And guess what? I'm gonna be in this fucking match.
People are
Okay?
getting paid.
Okay.
Wait a second. Don Rodrigo's inserted himself into this?
Don, are you trying to go for the Mr. Inspire approach?
And you know what? You know what? I might not need to be in this match for these people. I love them. I might not be in this match for Don Rodrigo. But let me tell you, I need to be in this match for Rod. Because he has been hiding for way too long behind a fake persona. And I'm going to show you who I really am. And I'm going to show you what I have. You too, I forgot you were here.
Wow.
Okay, so I guess we have turned
Folks, this match is being restarted as a triple threat match.
There you go.
Well,
Stu, you called it.
I mean, definitely not the match we were expecting here, but Don Rodrigo's been inserted by Don Rodrigo, and now this Mr. Inspire Pro title match will be contested in triple threat rules as we ring the bell.
This has changed the game, a triple threat match.
Well, Matt the Wrestler is still out here. Sensei, Josiah John. We still have T-Ray, Travis Cuddy.
Yeah, Eric, you took all these interesting individuals around the ring.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, now that this is a three-way, remember, now it's no DQ.
Interesting little wrinkle here.
And you see Jack Calloway and Will Alday is trying to take their frustrations that this match has changed out on Don Rodrigo.
Yeah, and I think Don Rodrigo maybe checking his bucket
quick
cash.
roll up.
Hang on.
Quick roll up by Alday, count of two there.
Nice drop step there from Alday. Coming in on the second rope. Backflips out, and
nice
Calloway
by Alday.
in pursuit. Snapmare takeover. Alday handspring. Oh! Showing Don Rodrigo how it's done.
Just a punt there.
Oh!
Takes Rodrigo over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alday trying to kick Don out of the ring.
Look, and that
Say,
was...
get out of here!
Look, and maybe that was the physical manifestation of what Alday was saying earlier about trimming that fat, about getting rid of the garbage. Oh, but look at this! Taking out the trash of his own is Don Rodrigo.
And now it's Rodrigo and Calloway in the middle of the ring.
Sensei Josiah John checking in on Will Alday on the outside of the ring, making sure everyone's okay.
Facebuster there from Calloway. Those big long legs reaching up into that boot to the face of Don Rodrigo.
And Stu, you mentioned we have these cast of characters around the ring that have an invested interest in what happens tonight.
You're absolutely right. I mean, like I said, you got Sensei and Josiah John.
Oh,
good God, boot right there. You got Travis Cuddy and T-Ray Wofford. You got Matt the Wrestler. Oh, just a draping DDT there by Jack Calloway on Will Alday.
And this means so much to all three of these men, but it means a lot to their friends on the outside. And you're right, Stu. Here comes Don Rodrigo.
Yeah, Rodrigo with some offense there. Plants Calloway.
Don Rodrigo kind of throwing everything out the window to make this a triple threat match.
Oh, big chop there by Will Alday. And now just let the blows fly. Center Rodrigo. Oh, reversal.
Oh!
And then Alday catching the knees from Rodrigo.
Yeah, brutal knees. That's going to take the breath out of Will Alday.
Oh, kind of feeling himself here is Don Rodrigo dropping the knee.
I don't want to see those moves, Eric. That was a little too much.
That's a lot, but here's a cover.
Hook in the leg.
Oh, no!
And Calloway landing on Alday.
Oh, man, Alday getting a brutal hits to the chest. Again, having to catch his breath.
Ooh.
And now high knee. Look at Calloway up on top.
Nice right hand, but Calloway a little out of position. And there's Alday with the head scissors out of nowhere. And he can do that all damn day, Stu.
All damn day that is, Eric.
They call him all damn day for a reason.
Oh!
Rodrigo clotheslining Will Alday, sending him outside the ring.
This action spilling on to the outside here. Don Rodrigo still in the middle of the ring.
Don Rodrigo all by himself in the middle of that ring.
Yeah, Will Alday trying to recover on the outside of the ring. Again, fans need to be careful.
And now Calloway and Callaway and Alday
Yeah,
fighting
kind of.
outside the ring.
Going at it,
Watch
exchanging some
Rodrigo.
Oh,
Hang on.
Rodrigo second guessing himself.
Yeah, not really a suicide dive guy.
Oh!
That would have surprised me. Never seen him do a suicide dive. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but there's been lots of surprises tonight,
Yeah,
Stu.
look at this. Celebrating with Matt the wrestler, who we saw a little bit earlier. And here comes Callaway!
Oh!
Ooh,
Landing
taking
on-
down Matt the wrestler.
Yeah, laying
Yeah,
on
clipping
Matt
Don, though.
and Don Rodrigo as well. Born haters down on the ground. Meanwhile, and now watch out.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Alday,
Oh!
Will Alday almost overshot him.
Oh, my God. The fans moved just in time.
Actions.
Will Alday moving like a bullet through there.
Yeah, Will Alday is making sure that this Mr. Inspire Pro match is everything
Well,
to him.
and don't forget, he spent many months on the shelf with an injury, so
Yeah, but again,
he's
this
got
is...
to be careful.
And you're right, Stu. He has to be careful, but this is the pace he prefers. Oh, but Rodrigo
Nice
using that
German.
strength, that German suplex.
Nice German
Yeah, Will
by
Alday's
Rodrigo.
gonna-
Feeling
yeah,
it.
Will Alday's
Toxic blade. Oh! What a right hand, just a clobbering. Nothing pretty about that.
Yeah, this is definitely not pretty.
Oh,
Ooh.
no one home, and
Yeah,
I think.
Callaway
Yeah,
missed, or Rodrigo.
Oh, wait a
dropped.
second.
Oh,
Oh,
Alday off the top.
flying
Will
elbow drop.
Alday,
Wait.
huge elbow drop to Callaway.
Oh!
Super kick by Alday.
Starches him with that super kick. Will Alday with the words. Oh, wait.
Roll up.
Oh, Callaway just stole it.
Callaway
The
wins.
winner of this match, and still Mr. Inspire, Jack Callaway.
Jack Callaway
Wow.
retaining the title of Mr. Inspire Pro.
Now,
What a shocker, Eric.
Stu, I'm really impressed with Jack Callaway in that victory. And I guess Will Alday should also, because if rising tides raise all ships, he took Jack Callaway maybe to his limit, but that roll-up, stealing that match from Will Alday. And Will, look at the frustration.
Yeah, the frustration in Will Alday's face right now. And we really have to
But
go
that's-
back to what Don Rodrigo did. He changed the match, the stipulations of the match. But
That's-
Callaway got this huge win to retain.
That's what we have seen from Jack Callaway. Rising up. Ever since he broke away from J.J. Blank, he has made himself so much better. And now, retaining the moniker of Mr. Inspire Pro. And you see Will Alday frustrated there now,
Yeah,
Yeah, and I
conferring
think,
with his boys.
yeah, I think he's definitely going to have words for Don Rodrigo here.
exactly. I mean,
Well,
I
he's
think
going to
there's-
blame Don Rodrigo because he inserted himself in the match.
Yeah,
Yes,
but Will
definitely.
Alday got pinned. You can blame Don Rodrigo all you want for changing that match, but Will Alday.
Whoa.
Oh, good
okay.
God.
All right.
Wait
Rodrigo
a
just
second.
punched Alday.
Now-
Rodrigo is
okay.
not playing fair, Eric.
Now,
is
hey-
not playing fair. Look at this. He just flipping
Wait,
Will Alday
and then-
off, punching him.
Now, Will, think of no.
Adding insult to injury, Eric.
Will, you need to
Adding
think of.
insult.
Oh!
Super kick to Rodrigo.
Will Alday, the side of him, he's not only bringing backup,
And now Matt the wrestler trying to protect his Born Haters partner.
exactly, lashing out at Rodrigo.
Oh, come
Oh, there
on!
comes John and Sensei beating on Matt the wrestler.
Now I understand the frustration. I understand the frustration here from Alday.
You
But
don't-
this
Oh,
is
here
just
comes Cuddy and
this is
D-Ray.
beyond the
Look
pale.
at this. This is why you don't bring backup to the ring, Eric and Stu, unless you want something like this to happen.
I just think that this is just one step too far. And Will Alday, he has a right to be frustrated. Don Rodrigo getting in his face twice, wasn't going to let it happen a third time.
Look at the face-off between Cuddy.
Yeah, Cuddy and T-Ray.
and-
Hey, whoa.
Cuddy and Josiah John. T-Ray facing up with Will Alday.
Yeah, this is starting
and
to
they've
get-
had their battles in the past.
Exactly. The tension here, the fans are just fixed to what's happening right now.
Now look at,
Because
look at T-Ray
the
and
fierceness.
Cuddy. Look at, just burning holes, staring holes
I'm
in
feeling
these
the
men.
heat. I'm feeling the heat from everyone's tension, the eyes staring at each other down.
Well,
You see,
Looks like
you see Will Alday and his boys backing off.
Yeah, backing off a little bit.
A little bit.
Which, and it was kind of interesting to see T-Ray and Travis Cuddy come in to protect the Born Haters of all.
Very interesting, but I wonder if it's less to do with the Born Haters and more to do with these other men.
Let's not forget, the Born Haters won the match to bring T-Ray Watford out of retirement.
No.
Oh, let's hear from T-Ray.
You're at T-Ray's house, motherfucker.
Whoa, hey, I don't know if we can say that. We say that on YouTube?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Really harsh language coming from T-Ray.
You may be wrestling to be Mr. Inspire, but in here, T-Ray is Mr. Empire.
Wow, T-Ray calling himself Mr. Empire.
T-Ray, I already got in trouble for beating up a young boy. I don't want to beat up an old cripple.
Come on.
Wow.
Okay? Guys, you don't understand what I'm trying to do for you right now. What I'm trying to do is kick off the dead weight like Travis Cuddy. I'm trying to kick off the dead weight like T-Ray. I'm trying to kick off the dead weight like the Born Haters. I didn't want it to go this way, but you guys left me no other choice.
Wow.
Ominous words from Will Alday.
Alday leaving.
Hold on, T-Ray's got something.
You know what? No, I kind of planned on taking the rest of the year off.
What is...
Will Alday returning back to the ring.
Your boys from Row, y'all want to come in my house? You know what? I think it's time for me to make a return to the ring for this year.
Wow.
Huge declaration by T-Ray.
And listen to these fans.
I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'm the old man, right? So old man T-Ray, since I'm on big unk status and you're in my house, myself, Travis Cuddy, we're gonna take on you two for the next Inspire show.
T-Ray laying the challenge down.
Hey, Unk, that's what they call you, right?
Yeah, you damn right.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you nephew. Hey, nephew, these two young guns, they got the lungs of stallions. I wouldn't want something to happen to you, man. So think about what you're saying. Because we got pure-blooded stallions right here in front of you, and they're about to run you into the ground, big man. I tell you what, you ready? You ready? Shut up, bitch. Oh. T-Ray, you want your match? You got it.
Wow.
Okay, Will Alday.
It looks like T-Ray Watford, Travis Cuddy will be facing Josiah John and Sensei at our 12th anniversary show coming up in July.
July 6th. Cannot wait to be back
Which
here.
sounds like
Mark those
July
calendars.
6th
Incredible.
at Possessed by Ecstasy of Gold. We've got Proving Ground versus the All-Day Guarantee. But the following contest is a singles match set for one fall. And it is for the Inspire Undefinable Championship.
That July 6th card looking bigger and better. Ironic that my very first Inspire show was Ecstasy of Gold 3 back in January 2016.
Well, July 6th is really shaping up to be an interesting night, but we have more wrestling to come as this Braveheart Houston Hendricks has a very tall test in front of him, Stu.
He really does.
I call him he has such a wild side. Houston Hendricks.
Houston Hendricks, we have seen him literally grow up in this Inspire ring after graduating from AAPW to become one of the premier athletes here in Inspire. And now he's got a shot at gold
Oh, Stu, you want to talk about him graduating from AAPW? Talk about him graduating from high school while in a wrestling ring. Underage, undersized, and now better than ever. This is maybe one of the biggest matches of Houston Hendricks' young career.
Absolutely. I saw him wrestle in a tag team match with no less than the two-time Ring of Honor World Champion, the incredible Jay Lethal. As we await the appearance of the Undefinable Champion.
Stu, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like undefinable is a great adjective to describe this man. Exodus Prime, an enigma in this industry. He's everywhere all at once, and he is setting the standard.
With all due respect to Dwayne, Exodus Prime is the true final boss, holding that Undefinable Championship that has meant so much since its creation towards the end of the 2010s. The amalgamation of the XX Division Championship along with the J Crown to create this Undefinable Championship. Exodus Prime, the latest to call himself Undefinable Champion.
Look at that stare down there as Exodus takes his time and soaks in the adulation of this crowd.
Exactly, as the Undefinable Champion, you take in every moment that you can when you head to the ring. A little face-off there. Houston Hendricks, again, doesn't...
Once again, folks, the following contest is a singles match set for one fall. It is for the Inspire Undefinable Championship. Introducing first the challenger to my right from Shreveport, Louisiana. He is Braveheart Houston Hendricks.
Braveheart is going to have a tough test in this champion in X. Is it too big for him at this
His
moment?
opponent to my left from Oak Cliff, Texas. He is the 7th Inspire Undefinable Champion, making his second defense on day 154 of his reign. The one true final boss, Exodus Prime!
Exodus Prime soaking it in again. Ladies and gentlemen, this huge match is our semi-main event for the evening. Still to come, Project Wasteland against BDSM and the wedding of Maya World and Danny O'Ryan. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to join us on July 6th as the bell rings and the Undefinable Championship is now on the line.
As you mentioned, the 7th person to hold that title. It is the second youngest title in Inspire, next, just behind the Lawless Darkness Championship.
Oh, wow, quick roll up.
Quick roll up there for a 1 count.
Yeah, as Exodus Prime, as champion is kind of having this quality control to her. As champion, again, 154 days. That is a feat on its own here at Inspire.
This headlock takeover, back and forth they go. Think this feeling out process, whoa. Houston on the outside, but coming back to the challenge, maybe walking Exodus back a little bit, proving that the two big dogs in this yard.
I mean, you think about the individuals that have held this title. I'll go all the way back to the very first Undefinable Champion, Delilah Doom.
Oh, wow.
Absolute athletes, absolute stars, not just in Inspire, but across the wrestling world. And now Exodus Prime, the custodian of that championship currently.
Yeah, this action has been so fast-paced at the beginning, a little feeling out here. I think Exodus wants to see what Houston Hendricks can bring to a match like this. Again, talking about, is this moment maybe a little bit too big for someone so young like Houston Hendricks, or is he ready, to step up to the champion in Exodus Prime?
Yeah, but Houston Hendricks, to counter that, Eric, has this volatile nature, and again, is this upstart talent, and that actually, I think, is on his side. I mean, not in this moment right now, but I think he can bring He can bring that edginess that might take Exodus Prime off guard there.
Well, we have seen Houston Hendricks with a temper in the past. Now, will he be able to control that so that he can implement his strategy against someone as well versed as Exodus Prime?
I think we're going to see Exodus Prime take Houston Hendricks pillar to post here, walking him around the ring, really taking his time. And I think Exodus is really in his mode here, but Houston proving that he can hang with the champ. Oh!
Exactly. I mean, like Eric, you mentioned, like the pacing of this match is Exodus Prime is really being methodical, physically, mentally, taking his time in each moment. As champion, you have to be strategic like that.
Oh, caught him.
You see the way Exodus offered his foot there, and Houston,
Hendricks.
wise move.
Hendricks knowing exactly where he is in the ring.
Yeah, Hendricks working those ropes, using that speed.
Oh, that was X's own move there.
That
hip
footwork
toss.
against Exodus Prime.
Great work, that hip toss into the neck breaker,
Nice
and
drop kick.
Hendricks is rolling.
Yeah,
Exodus-
Hendricks got some energy there.
Yeah, Exodus Prime taking a moment outside. Oh, watch out. Hendricks about to fly.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Good
What a
catch
catch.
by Prime.
Oh!
Oh, and then just drops him on that ring apron.
Oh! Back first on the apron goes the challenger, and the champion is feeling himself here. Precarious position for Houston Hendricks early moments of this match.
Yeah, definitely precarious.
X with the cover.
Only
Just the
one.
count.
Now that undefinable championship, again, means so much to everyone who holds it and everything, but I was talking about earlier, Exodus Prime is really undefinable in the way they operate in the ring. So interesting. The movement can work so quick, can overpower you. The way they caught Houston Hendricks on the outside, and now back in really slowing it down, working their pace.
Exactly, and Exodus Prime has spoken about this opportunity with the Undefinable Championship match, that he doesn't want people to come to him, that he'll come to you.
Big lariat lays out Hendricks.
And now Exodus. With
Whoa.
Up. Hendricks with that crucifix cut pin.
Oh!
And just
No!
punching that knee. Vicious knee there by Exodus Prime.
This is vicious. Yeah, this is when Houston Hendricks is going to have to regroup on those ropes, take a breather.
He's not going to have much time.
Not
Here
have much,
comes-
yeah.
Here comes Prime.
Oh, the champion with the leg drop, and it's not done. It's always punches in bunches with X, and there it is.
Yeah, Exodus Prime likes to,
Hook in the leg.
almost. Likes to
That's
work
the
in
count.
sequences where he can get a few jabs in, 2 to 3 big moments, and take out his competitor quickly. And Houston Hendricks had to study that, had to look and figure out how to overcome a champion like Prime.
Oh, Hendricks, big chop of his own. And Prime pretty much daring him.
Yeah.
To just
Yeah, kind of egging each other on there.
Yeah, let him know to
knocks him
bring
down
it.
that forearm.
Hendricks might be down and out here. I mean, we saw flashes of greatness from Houston, some of those roll-ups, but then how quickly that momentum gets cut off by X, by the champion. And Houston here caught in a cravat in the middle of the ring. The way
look at
choking
that.
under
Oh.
that
Yeah,
throat.
Controlling Houston Hendricks.
And control's the name of the game, isn't it, Stu? I mean, that is what you're going to see from someone like the final boss.
And that's what Exodus Prime does best.
Right back to it.
Control the pace of the
Yeah.
match.
Finding that control, holding Houston in that lock there. Houston Hendricks.
Oh, the referee maybe
Yeah.
checking that hand. If it
Check,
falls
yeah.
3 times, that could be it.
Falling twice. Nope.
Oh! Wow, I don't know if I've seen it get
Hendricks
much
finding
closer.
the strength.
I don't know if I've ever seen it get much closer than that. The Braveheart firing
Hendricks-
back.
Hendricks fighting out of it. Big uppercut there by Hendricks.
And what I love about young competitors like Hendricks is he has that fire. He'll bring it out of him. And Exodus Prime,
Backslide.
oh,
Count
is
it
bringing
two.
that out of Hendricks.
Oh, nice back kick there. Houston Hendricks
Those educated
seizing
feet.
the moment. Top rope. Moonsault.
Beautiful moonsault.
Both men are down. Hendricks trying to get back up. Can he find that combination to put Exodus Prime down?
Maybe that
With
lack
Hendricks.
of ring awareness from Houston as he didn't go for the cover off the moonsault, but coming back with a sequence of his own. Oh, we've seen him use this
Double
tiger
underhook.
driver.
But
Houston
no,
up and
it's
over.
dead.
Yeah.
On his feet. Ducking back. Houston Hendricks satellite DDT.
Oh, brutal DDT.
Goes for the cover.
Oh.
2.5 there. And I think there is some blood coming out of the nose.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like
Don't
he
know if
has.
he broke his nose or whatever, but he's got a little bit of crimson coming down.
Yeah, it looks like he
We'll see if that
has an
plays
injury
into
there
the
to
match.
his nose.
I mean, dangerous position to be in. Could be a broken nose. Could be hindering his breathing.
Exactly.
Hendricks going in for that double underhook.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
extra
wow.
time. Hooking the legs.
Oh, wow.
With a 2 count.
Uh-oh. Exodus. Oh, wow. Look at this. Houston Hendricks coming back.
Leg. Could he win the title?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh, but
Running
Right.
in Zaguri.
We are seeing Houston
on
Hendricks.
target.
Oh!
Going for the cover.
Oh,
Again, just a 2
again,
count.
just in time. Houston Hendricks has this incomparable ability. He is, even though he had that huge spot right now, he is trying to rise up, get the crowd behind him. He's trying to get the energy to reach to the ref, reach for that moment to fight back against Exodus
But Emily, I
Prime.
gotta say, it might be too little, too late. As X is sizing up his competition. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Houston
Hendricks
maybe
trying
saw
to
it
catch
coming.
him.
It is never too late, Eric.
Look at
It's
this.
never too
Looking
late.
for a backslide. Houston Hendricks firing back. No. Exodus.
Over ducks.
Ooh.
Oh, nice forearm by Hendricks.
Oh! That
Almost double X
Hadouken.
handled there by
Yeah,
Prime.
that Hadouken from Prime. Double underhook of his own.
Picks him up.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
That Rana.
and now
Houston's best shot. Here it comes. 5-1-2 in that middle rope, and Houston is rolling. This could be his best shot.
Hendricks going up.
What does he have in his quiver?
This is the savage violence that we need to see.
Oh, looking for the
Hendricks with
moonsault into a
cover.
cutter.
1, 2, and
Oh!
2.5.
Oh, exit with
Extra
another
going
cover.
back again. And another 2.5 count.
2.5 counts to
The frustration from Exodus going for a third pin.
Oh.
He can't believe it. He got Houston Hendricks in that cutter off the moonsault.
as a champion. What do you do?
And look at this.
Keep going for that
Well,
man.
and he's won matches with that before.
Hendricks back. Oh, paint brushes X.
Hendricks is not backing down.
Oh.
He might be a young competitor, but he keeps coming back
Yeah,
up.
you wonder how much of it is the folly of youth. He thinks he's running on energy. It's all adrenaline. When the adrenaline runs out, what do you have left in the tank as he comes back
Hendricks
at the
is
champion?
shot. And now Exodus Prime sizing him up.
Oh!
Vicious forearm by the champion.
I mean, you could hear that throughout the arena. What a blow.
This violent ballet of competitors.
Look
is
at this.
intense.
Houston Hendricks.
Hendricks with a forearm. Successive forearms as
Oh,
he
look at
backs
him go.
Exodus Prime to the ropes.
Oh, but he's just swinging wild, Stu.
Exactly. That's that wildness that we've
Successive
talked
blows.
about.
Oh!
But Exodus Prime following him up with that blow of his own.
This is this wild side
Oof.
that Hendricks
Oh,
needs
wow.
to bring out to become champion.
Uh-oh.
Jose now Hendricks
Oh, no.
scaling
Houston.
the ropes.
Oh, look at the...
Oh!
All the way to the outside from the top rope.
Flying in the air.
And now he throws Prime in the ring. He knows he can't win the title on the outside.
No, throwing him back in and going back
Look
up
at
to the top.
Hendricks.
He's been so successful.
Frog
Frog
For
splash.
the win!
2.
No!
Again.
So close.
Again, another 2.5.
That was the closest
Hendricks going back for the cover. And again, another 2
Yeah, I
count.
think we're seeing the frustration from Houston here, mirroring what we saw from X earlier. But wait a second. Oh, Houston, look at this.
A version of the STF there.
I think the
by
way
Hendricks.
he has the arms captured,
Houston
this might be dangerous.
Will Exodus Prime tap out? Is he going to be knocked out to sleep?
It would be a shocker if he taps out.
Oh, and look at the strength
Yeah,
of Exodus
Prime.
Prime.
Exodus Prime showcasing that power in his legs.
Oh! That running knee.
Yeah,
Running
Hendricks
knee.
catches him.
Been successful so far in this match, and Houston is looking for one more shot. Going back to the top
Going
where he's
back top.
been successful, Stu.
He's
Hey,
top.
wait a second. Is that is that just Nick?
Just Nick out here setting
Just
up a
Nick
chair.
is setting up a chair by the entranceway.
Okay.
Because
Meanwhile,
pictures.
Hendricks on
Oh!
Exodus Prime with the knees up.
Oh!
And he gets the three.
The winner of
29
this match,
seconds.
and still Inspire Undefinable
Wait a second.
Champion,
There was some interference there.
Exodus Prime.
It was a momentary distraction that I think cost Houston.
A momentary distraction, Stu.
I mean,
It was a momentary
Houston Hendricks gave it his all, but just Nick changing the focus from the Braveheart. I mean, Just Nick is absolutely culpable in the loss for Houston Hendricks there.
He was. That was
and look, and Stu, look at this. Come on.
Just Nick trying to get in there,
Why-
trying to reason with the referee. What I have to say is
Reason the
Houston
referee.
Hendricks put everything on the line tonight, and he was so close at the top of the post, jumping from those ropes.
But
unnecessary.
what is Just Nick
This is
doing out here now?
unnecessary.
We saw this earlier. We saw that edge from Just Nick as he attacked Travis Cuddy after the bell. And now, I mean, Houston Hendricks has to be frustrated. He was so close to winning that championship.
And again, the momentary distraction of seeing Just Nick sit up a chair, I think that's what gave Exodus Prime that.
Oh, there's Houston, yeah.
Hendricks.
Yeah, and you were
knocking
talking about that
Just Nick
temper
off the apron.
earlier.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
And now
temper
here
is
they
out of
go
hand.
on the outside.
Yeah, this is getting out of
You need
hand.
to move out of the way, fans.
Yeah. This is getting out of hand here. These two separated.
I mean,
We've got separated.
Wait a second. Houston Hendricks coming back here.
Yeah, Hendricks
Houston
getting.
Hendricks is unhinged.
Yeah.
Wait, is
right
that
now.
Jack Calloway is out here now? Oh,
And
I
Hendricks-
think inadvertently Houston Hendricks struck Jack Calloway there. Oh, hang
All
on.
right. And now Calloway and Hendricks are going at it.
Okay, there's a lot of frustration boiling over. I think friction has been the word we've used tonight, and a lot of friction
Oh.
between
And
Just
now it's
Nick
Calloway
and
and
Calloway,
Just
Houston
Nick.
Hendricks. I mean, these men are really getting involved, and this is a little beyond the pale
Yeah,
here.
you got Inspired staff trying to separate the three combatants here. And look, I get Hendricks' frustration.
Exactly.
But
I mean,
man, this was getting out of hand.
Yeah, and you saw Houston Hendricks inadvertently get hands on Jack Calloway. Jack Calloway didn't like that. Laid out Houston Hendricks.
Oh,
and,
Jack Calloway
it looks
running
they're
back
going
in.
Back at it here. Oh, getting in the
Oh.
face of
And
Houston
now,
again.
Hendricks and Calloway
Hey,
are
can we
back
get
at
some
it.
help out? Can we
yeah,
separate
we need
these
all
guys?
of the officials out to help with this situation. Houston is
It's-
Well, it looks like Calloway,
understandably upset.
Calloway
by the
getting
results of
separated,
tonight.
taken to the back. Getting in the face of Max here.
Yeah.
Folks, I'm not sure what just happened. I just wanted to plug the new Inspire Victorious t-shirt.
Our wonderful ring
You can get
announcer,
this shirt
Ted.
right over
Ted,
here.
Trying to get things
Ted,
back on track.
Matt, there's
how much
bigger
is the
things
shirt?
happening here.
Obviously.
20.
Yeah,
You
but-
can get these
but-
shirts for
great
20
t-shirt.
bucks right over
It is a
here.
great shirt. Everyone should
So-
get
20
one.
bucks, that's a steal.
And if you all are watching, thank you
okay,
so
I'm gonna put
much.
that
Use the
right
hashtag
over here for
#KillEmAll
safekeeping for now. All right,
as you
folks.
post about the show.
We've only got one more match tonight,
I'm looking forward
and
to this
I
wedding.
would feel weird
American Stewart
doing
dressed up,
this
ready to go?
Oh, I'm in my
before a
best.
wedding.
We got a tag match first.
So for all
We do have
intents
time
and
for that.
purposes,
I'm dressed for that.
I'm
we've
dressed for the
got
wedding.
our main event tonight, and we've got a tradition here in Inspire. We've got a tradition with our main events. I need a ringside drum roll, please. Got some space here. Oh, I got a bunch of space here. Come on, y'all. Front row, second row, anybody? You want to hop up? You want to give a ringside drum roll? Got a couple of spaces here. You, right here. Come on, right here. Got one more space right here because the following contest is your Inspire Victorious. Kill 'em all. Let Inspire sort 'em out. Main event! Asterisk. It is for the Inspire Twin Dragon Connection Championships!
You heard our ring announcer, Ted, saying this is for the Twin Dragon Connection Tag Team titles.
Can you tell us, too, about this championship?
Well, this is what it says, Twin Dragon Connection Tag Team titles. Now, in Inspire, we do things a little differently. So while these do serve as our tag team championships, the individual belts can be defended separately. That's why you have a red title and a blue title. And they have been defended separately. I think back to Thunder Rosa and Rachel Rose when they were champions. Rachel Rose was banished from Inspire. Steve Orino comes in. He ends up being tag champ with Thunder Rosa. We had it more recently with Exodus Prime and Stephen Wolf. As we see Easy James and Killer Catch, collectively known as Project Wasteland.
Well, Stu, you talked about those titles defended separately, but here tonight in our main event, they'll be defended together as Killer Cash and Izzy James. Project Wasteland are looking to lay waste to BDSM, our Twin Dragon Connection champions, and they've been on a tear in all of 2025, showing up everywhere in Texas, defending those titles and putting down all naysayers.
You're absolutely not.
Exactly. They have been a powerful, powerful team in the tag team division. And this will be a brutal competition.
You've got two individuals that have been stalwarts of the Austin wrestling scene. As I mentioned, Easy James was a part of Inspire before I was. Killer Cash competed not only in Inspire, but in Anarchy. I mean, he has been a part of the Austin wrestling scene for so many years as they await the appearance of the champions. A team that so far has been unbeatable by a mile.
Yeah, but you want to talk about unbeatable. I don't know that anyone can stand up against Project Wasteland. I don't care if they are the champions. Project Wasteland is such a cohesive team, and they check all the boxes. However, Brick Savage and Dmitry Alexandrov do everything better than the rest.
You talk about cohesive team. Two of the icons of the LLC in Dmitry Alexandrov, a former Pure Prestige champion in his own right. And then Brick Savage, who
if we're talking about powerhouse tag teams, the champions.
Oh, this has been, this is it. And this is something we got reminded about this. The rivalry between Killer Cash and Brick Savage. Eric, you are also the voice for Baracha Pro.
I am.
We saw it explode at their last event.
It came to a head just a week ago. Killer Cash and Brick Savage one-on-one was a knockdown, drag-out fight at Baracho Pro. I've never seen anything like it. Referees came and went, laid waste by Killer Cash and Brick Savage.
You look at Izzy James and the referee trying to hold back Killer Cash.
Yeah, and look at the eyes of Brick Savage. They are focused,
Once again, folks,
laser focused on Project
your main
Wasteland.
event of Kill 'Em All, Let Inspire Sort 'Em Out. It is for the Inspire Twin Dragon Connection Championships. Introducing first the challengers to my left, from the gutters of Houston, Texas. They are 5 times better than BDSM.
Whoa.
Killer Cash has survived 4 stab attempts. Izzy James paid me $3 to say this next line. Brick Savage is a 2-pump chump.
Whoa. I
And
don't think I would
there's
say that.
one reason why they are your next Twin Dragon Connection champions. Project Wasteland!
Wow, and look at that. Cash again. Izzy playing to the crowd, and Cash wants none of it. He just wants hands on Brick.
Killer Cash just wants to get to the
And their
fight.
opponents, to my right, from White Widow Valley and St. Petersburg by way of Austin, Texas, respectively. They are the 11th Inspire Twin Dragon Connection Champions, making their 4th defense on day 252 of their reign. The team of the World Breaker and the Bloody Bear Fighter, Brick Dimitri Super Murder BDSM!
There we have it.
Our champions getting the crowd already up on their feet. 252 days.
The Inspire crowd has always loved BDSM.
Big fan favorites, even when maybe Brick doesn't see eye to eye with the fans or other fan favorites. Somehow, Dimitri just has this different kind of connection with Brick. It's almost psychic the way they operate. They're so good together, Stu.
And that's why they were so good in the LLC with Rachel Rose and Shibashi. They were the heavies. They were the guys to do Roxy Castillo's work. And they have made such a cohesive tag team. I remember I was on the call when they beat Stephen Wolf and Exodus Prime for those Twin Dragon Connection Championships. These two guys, they're not only tag team partners, they're best friends.
They are. They're great friends, what we've seen over and over. With a bell rings, and it looks like Brick Savage and Izzy James are going to face off here. A storied history between these two. Izzy James in Austin for so long, like you said, Stu, at Inspire before even you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a history here. These two do the most brutal matches, deathmatch wrestling, blood. We've seen it all.
They called Dimitri Deathmatch Jesus for a reason.
Exactly.
But here's an interesting point. As long as Izzy James, good God, just a shot there.
Oh my God.
As long as Izzy James has been in Inspire, whether he was unholy, whether he was, whatever iteration, he has never held a title in Inspire.
Oh, wow, is that true?
This would be, if he wins tonight, this will be his very first Inspire championship.
That's huge motivation for Izzy.
And I think that would just mean so much. And to take it off, Brick Savage and Dimitri Alexandrov. Oh, no.
Izzy was trying to chop down Brick.
I don't know if Izzy thinks that he is Killer Cash, but he's not. Standing toe-to-toe with Brick Savage and getting into a striking contest is maybe not Izzy's best course of action.
That is not recommended. 100% do not recommend.
You're right. I mean, this is, look, Izzy James is as crafty a wrestler as I have seen over the years. But sometimes crafty has to give way to
hang on.
Size and just viciousness. And Brick Savage is every bit as vicious as they come.
Yeah, but Izzy still has that tenacity.
Oh, but I don't know how tenacious you can be when you get caught like that.
Tenacity goes out the window when you get caught.
Wait a second. Looking for the sunset flip. Hang on. Oh, yeah, you're not going to escape that.
And then picks him up.
Look at the strength.
Oh, my gosh.
Nope.
Brick Izzy's fighting.
He's trying to take him over.
He has his little arms. He can squeeze out of there.
Look at the power of Brick. Oh, wow.
Finally taking him over after those blows to the head.
And I think this is where Izzy is going to get his motor running, Stu.
Watch out, first
He's
row.
in a different gear.
Oh, but he gets caught by Dimitri Alexandrov.
That'll work. That's why they're the tag team champions, Stu.
That's why they make such a great team. Dimitri and Brick know each other so well.
Yeah, that's a
little crotch chop there to kill a Cash.
Getting in the face of Cash, and here's where BDSM show whether the Twin Dragon Connection champions.
I mean, these two guys.
King Kong knee drop.
Dimitri going for the cover. Count of two. Dimitri and Brick have been playing their wares. Brick Savage going after Killer Cash.
Oh, I wonder if Cash tweaked that knee a little bit on the way down.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little.
And now Brick gets tagged in. But Brick and Dimitri made a name for themselves throughout the independent wrestling scene. In fact, I just saw Brick Savage is going to go for the Wrestling Revolver Texas Championship coming up in a couple of weeks.
Incredible. And you have to wonder about the focus of someone like Brick Savage, who's a singles champion in so many places, to come back here to Inspire and have that Twin Dragon connection with Dimitri, you wonder if that focus is maybe off of a tag team match.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing Brick kind of corner Izzy in this.
And that's the same thing could be said with Dimitri. As Dimitri again goes through the cover, count of 2, but Dimitri also has his feet in a lot of different waters, whether it's death matches, whether it's just regular wrestling matches.
Oh!
He is all over the place.
Well, we've seen Dimitri wrestle all over the place in Nashville, taking on Dr. Redacted. He's really moving up that deathmatch scene, but here in Austin at Inspire, there's a cover. He's a Twin Dragon Connection champion, Stu.
Former Pure Prestige champion as well. As Alexandrov goes for that headlock there on Izzy James.
Gonna slow it way down here.
Exactly. I mean, Dimitri's trying to take Izzy, keep him down on the mat, maybe for a submission.
I think he's just trying to wear Izzy down. Because
Trying to wear him down.
It's been
yeah,
working.
exactly.
You keep Cash out of this contest. Wow.
Big clothesline by Alexandrov.
You have
Hook
to
in the leg. And,
as larger competitors, you have to find the I don't want to say weakest link, but Izzy's the smaller competitor
It
here.
definitely, I mean, has years of knowledge in that ring, but a tag team match is so different from a singles match.
And
Exactly.
and
Alexandrov dragging.
Look at that. The
Tagging in Savage.
The 2-on-1, it's not even about the 2-on-1, Stu. And look at
And
that.
another shot by Savage.
If you take
onto
one
Cash.
partner out,
Uh-oh.
if you weaken the other partner.
All right, and Cash is starting to throw furniture around here, a lot of frustration.
Okay, Cash is frustrated, coming over to commentary. Fans are moving out of the way.
Yeah, that's the second time that Cash has been knocked off the apron by Brick Savage.
Cash does not like that. He's
No,
not.
A lot of frustration there.
Well, meanwhile, Brick and Dimitri have Izzy James on their side of the corner. You know, this is textbook tag team
Yeah,
strategy.
exactly.
You go all the way back to the days of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Absolutely. Look at this.
Alexandrov.
Oh, goodness. Dimitri.
Oh,
big boot.
Sizing
Izzy's
him up.
going to have to take a
I mean, I just
moment there.
I just don't know what Izzy can do here to come back when they're just charging in the 2-on-1.
Oh, huge kick in
Might-
response.
Might be a last gasp
And now,
here.
Izzy James.
Izzy
Whoa.
on the shoulders of Dimitri.
Yeah, he's up in that electric chair position.
What is he thinking? Oh, victory roll.
Nice rollover.
All the way through it there.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Tagged in.
Tagging in Killer Cash.
Killer Cash
Oh!
going on the defense, trying to take Dimitri out with those clotheslines.
Vicious clothesline.
Oh,
by Killer
coming
Cash.
after Brick, but couldn't get hands on
Brick
them.
drops down.
And there's Dimitri.
Meanwhile, Dimitri Alexandrov jumping on
Look at that.
Killer Cash.
Wisely, Stu, if Brick's going to be the distraction, let Dimitri do the dirty work.
I mean, now Izzy James has a moment to recuperate.
Hang on.
Meanwhile,
Hang
look.
on.
Wait.
And now,
Oh!
big drop kick by Brick.
Huge. Oh, my
Huge
God.
drop kick. What a powerhouse move right there.
All right, I've been ready
Oh,
for
good
this.
God.
Another drop kick. Oh, and here
And
comes
now Izzy James just blind tagged.
tagging himself back in.
Look at him perched up top.
Izzy
Coming after
James,
Brick here.
High fly.
Blockbuster.
Taking Savage down.
Savage is down. All the competitors
All 4 men
are
on the mat.
The referee starting his 10 count here. Gonna have to reach their feet before 10. Dimitri, trying to get out of that prone state here.
Yeah,
he's starting
Izzy
to
trying
stir.
to get the fans
Killer
behind.
Cash starting to stir.
Uh-oh. I've been ready for this. I think this is what we were expecting from this match. It's been a wrestling
And
contest
now-
so far, but now it's breaking down, and the referee might have lost control of this one, Stu.
All 4 men in the ring.
I mean-
Dimitri and Killer Cash trading blows. Brick Savage, Izzy James trading blows.
Trading brutal blows. Oh, you can hear the
Oh,
And now
flesh.
they turn their attention to the other guys.
All right, here comes Brick and Izzy. Catching that line. Oh, no, no, no. End of the line. No.
Oh.
Izzy up and over.
Izzy is so
Nice
great
drop
at
kick.
responding so quickly and getting back up.
Izzy
The
flipping
dive. Wow.
He has found that second energy, second wind to take these brutal guys down.
Izzy James on the outside. Meanwhile, Alexandrov misses clothesline.
Oh, might be looking for that. Oh, nice, that up and down cutter.
Yep.
Here's a cover.
And Killer Cash breaking up the count.
Now I wonder how much Cash is really feeling after that knockdown drag-out fight he just had with Brick Savage at Baracho Pro. And now Dimitri sizing him up. Oh, wow, looking for the wizard.
Almost like a leg lariat there by Alexandrov.
God. Oh, nice trip from Izzy. Second rope, leg drop. Face first goes Alexandrov. Sabu style.
Izzy celebrating.
Oh no. Brick.
Oh! Lance Izzy James.
All the way up and down, and I think.
Izzy James face planted off.
Oh my God! Did you see the way Brick bounced?
The big
Bounced
clothesline.
like a big rubber ball.
Big clothesline from Killer Cash. And Cash is the only one upright.
Uh-oh. And Cash directing traffic here, telling the fans to get out of the way.
And now Cash attacking Brick on the outside.
Yeah, this is what we saw at Baracho Pro. These two hate each other, despise each other, tried to put each other down. It was a fight just like this, belly to back. Saito style into the chairs.
The chairs are gone. They hate each other so much. You feel it. It's visceral.
They had to be separated backstage, kept in different areas as to not cross paths, and now all hell is breaking loose. The referee can't control this, Stu.
They do not want to breathe the same air as each other.
It's getting nasty out there as Killer Cash just sizes up. Big blow to Brick Savage.
Yeah, and I think this
knocking him down.
Yeah, and I think this is not what Brick Savage needs to get into so late in this match, in the deep water here, to get in a strike contest with Killer Cash. I mean, it's a man who's been to prison, Stu. I wouldn't want to get into a striking contest with a guy like this. Is Brick Savage is eating that chair.
Just slamming his chair, slamming his head repeatedly in that chair.
Disgusting behavior.
Meanwhile, you can't see it on the screen, but Dimitri Alexandrov and Izzy James have not moved.
No, I mean they are
in the ring.
They're trying to recover in the ring here as the two Killer Cash, Brick going at it.
I mean,
but that is secondary right now. This just hatred between Killer
God,
Cash
look at the
Brick
closed
Savage.
fist there.
Brick Savage just punishing
You don't
Brick
use
Savage.
closed fists on people you love.
No,
you only use them on people you hate.
You're not supposed to use closed fists. And look at the bloody knuckles.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
The
More
bloody
blood
knuckles
tonight.
of Killer Cash. And here
Watch
comes
out,
Dimitri.
Alexandrov.
Oh!
Drop kick.
Dimitri.
I think Dimitri trying to get back in control here and secure these Twin Dragon Connection titles. Looking for the Flosion. No one home. Izzy James.
Izzy James showing a huge showcase of strength.
Death Valley driver. Izzy James feeling it.
Second rope, come back. Oh, the boot!
Kick, hook in the leg for the title.
Oh my God!
We got new champions.
The winners of this
my
match and new Twin Dragon Connection champions, Killer Cash, Izzy James, Project Wasteland!
I cannot believe it. I mean, it was simply a match. I mean, it was Izzy James being at the right place and the right time, hits that Death Valley driver, and now the new Twin Dragon Connection champions, Project Wasteland, ending that 250-plus day reign of BDSM.
What a moment for Project Wasteland and Izzy James and Killer Cash.
And Stu, you said it earlier, this is Izzy James' first title reign at Inspire.
His very first title ever in Inspire.
And Izzy deserves this celebration, Stu.
Look at Dimitri Alexandrov,
so much
checking on Brick Savage.
It's not about deserved, it's about earned. And Project Wasteland just put down BDSM. And I want to point out a note at the end of that match. Izzy James offered a title to Killer Cash. Killer Cash turned down the blue championship. He wanted Brick Savage's red Twin Dragon Connection title, rubbing salt in the wound of a rival.
You're absolutely right.
Exactly, but Izzy James, you said it, Eric, that he proved it tonight. And he earned it. He proved and earned it.
And look, Killer Cash, he is showing off that the bloody tape like a badge of courage.
It is a badge of honor.
It looks like the referee Trevor Blue is trying to get some help out here. Gonna need some help as Brick Savage
Brick
Savage has not moved. Brick Savage has not moved since being pummeled on that chair.
Yeah, I think right now, I think this might be a
look.
I
know there's festivities to come. I know we have a wedding. I know that there's a celebration, Emily. I understand. But Brick Savage was beaten bloody. We need to get some help out here for our former Twin Dragon Connection.
We are getting help.
We're watching it right now.
Look at this.
We are getting help.
Look at the face.
Oh my God,
Brick Savage.
brutal, bloody face.
And there they are, your champions celebrating.
The Twin Dragon Connection champions celebrating.
Meanwhile,
we have more celebrations that are going to happen.
You see Dimitri Alexandrov helping Brick Savage out. Hopefully they can get him some medical
Once again, folks, your new Inspire Twin Dragon Connection champions.
Stu, you want to talk about
Izzy
how much
James
celebration we
and
have
Killer
tonight?
Cash.
We still have to go.
Well,
Wasteland.
my mind is more on the health and well-being of
But
Brick
how about a
Savage at this
hand
moment.
for
Yes,
Brick
we're about to have a
Savage
wedding.
and Dimitri
But
I am very
Alexandrov?
concerned.
I'm more concerned for Brick. Brick has been a stalwart of Inspire. I
Yeah.
hope he's okay. I hope we can see him come back soon.
I hope so.
Folks, we've
we
only
are
got
going to have to get a
one more segment
medical
here
update from
tonight.
the
We
management
have got
team at Inspire of
a
Choice to see
wedding.
how
We have
Brick
got
is
two
doing.
people
We'll try to
that
provide
are
that.
Let's
in love.
turn it over
And
to
while
Ted
we've got
here,
a couple of
our
people
master of
setting up
ceremonies.
for said
An
wedding.
officiant
Want to remind
of the
you, we are
official
live
wedding.
right now on Twitch. If you want to use hashtag #KillEmAll, KILLEMALL, hashtag #KillEmAll to join the conversation with Inspire Victorious. Also, I want to remind you that we are going to be returning here to the Empire Control Room and Garage on July 6th to celebrate our 12th anniversary at Possessed by Ecstasy of Gold.
So the wedding is getting set up as we speak. There's flowers around the post, which we've seen. There's an archway that is going to be brought out.
I want some cake.
We have twinkle lights. The magic and the love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
want cake.
Stu, can you
I want cake too.
if you could both get your minds off the cake for just a second.
Why?
Stu,
There's great cakes in there. I want
Stu,
cake.
can you tell us about the whirlwind romance before we get back to Ted here? Maya World and Danny O'Ryan?
Well, this is something, it's been brewing for several months. It started when Maya World was defending the Pure Prestige title, and Danny O'Ryan came out during the match. We thought he was there to interfere because Danny O'Ryan is a rascal. He's been known
Definitely
to pull some shenanigans. But as the months have gone on, it's been kind of this, I don't know what you call it, if it's puppy love or whatever.
It's a whirlwind romance that I have never seen anything like this from Maya World or Danny O'Ryan. All the time watching them, it's just so different of them.
Yeah.
It is different. And that's, look, Danny O'Ryan, during his ring introductions have been from either AustinSingles.com or DallasSingles.com.
It's true.
So, I didn't think he would get married, but hey, I guess we're about to have it.
But Maya World is once, when you're in love and you find that perfect
Once again,
person,
folks, while
you're
we
a
set
changed
up
person.
for
You're a
our
changed
wedding
person.
to
And I see that in
close
Danny
our
O'Ryan.
evening out,
I don't see that in Danny O'Ryan at all. Danny O'Ryan is worse than ever.
Oh my
don't
goodness.
either, yeah.
But I think the power of love
Hasn't changed him for the better in any way, shape, or form.
I get
alongside the
it,
perimeter
Emily, I really
of
do.
Empire,
But
or
I have called
here
so
at
many of
ringside.
Danny O'Ryan's matches
Also want to remind you
that has
of
made me disgusted.
the bar that we've got here
is just,
breaking
understand.
super
breaking
claw.
up culture shock.
Retiring
T-Ray.
shot
There's
of
so
White
much that
Claw
he's
vodka
done, so much
for
underhanded
just
everything.
$15.
And now with Maya World, it's Instagram posts together and everything. And the change in attitude in him is
I'm
terrible.
not buying it.
So, okay,
I'll be honest.
I'm going to be the devil's advocate of love
Oh,
here.
come on.
And Eric and Stu, I believe in the power of love. I
Oh,
believe
brother.
that my world could change Danny O'Ryan.
Well, and full disclosure, I am
this
0 for 1 on
union,
there, just so you
I know. Well,
You know,
that this
hey.
union is powerful than all of us together here at Inspire Victorious.
Well, I suppose you could say it takes all kinds, but sometimes
It takes a village.
It does, and sometimes the kinds that it takes, I don't want anything to do with. And that's sort of what we got here. Look, there's been a lot of incredible action, and there's even more to come on July 6th as Possessed by Ecstasy of Gold returns here at the Empire Control Room. I'm so excited to see a tag team contest. What does it mean for Project Wasteland being our new Twin Dragon Connection champions? And I mean, this is, excuse me before we get into it, this is a wrestling wedding.
Yes.
I can't
Yes.
imagine
It
there's
is?
no
Eric?
fallout. I can't imagine there's no fallout from what we're about to see.
There has not been the best record when it comes to wrestling weddings going smooth.
Again,
No.
Stu and Eric, I'm going to be the devil's advocate of love, and I truly, truly believe that wrestling weddings are underrated.
Well, hopefully this one lives up to your expectations.
I want all. I truly believe that this wedding is.
Hey, the hula hoop
I
has
keep
lights.
saying it's the wedding of the century here. at
It might be.
Inspire Victorious.
It is though. It is. Now I will agree with you. It is the wedding of the century
It
here at Inspire Victorious because it is the
only wedding.
this century.
It
at
is the
Inspire
first
Victorious.
time in Inspire
first
history that
time.
we've had a wedding.
It is true.
And look, Inspire we've had a lot of stuff throughout our history.
Exactly.
This is a first.
And so I think there's going to be a wedding. Maybe we have a future baby shower here.
What?
At Inspire
oh,
Victorious.
Emily, I think you're getting
And
a little
maybe
ahead of yourself.
we have future divorce proceedings.
Yeah, well,
Okay, there we-
that's maybe a
that
little bit more,
maybe.
yeah.
First of all, I do not want to think of Danny O'Ryan reproducing. We don't need any more Danny
Why?
O'Ryan.
We don't want to punt a baby here at
the thing about
I don't think we need.
Inspire
We just don't need
Victorious.
him to reproduce.
we just don't. You can't trust Danny O'Ryan as far as you can throw him, and I've seen him thrown pretty far. Danny O'Ryan is Danny O'Ryan. Always has a trick up his sleeve. I'm not saying that has anything to do with this wedding. I just know the man personally,
Yes.
and he's not someone to trust.
But we witnessed a proposal this last show,
we
and I know there
did?
was previous proposals here at Inspire.
Okay.
So who knows? And again,
you
it's
know
a
what?
wrestling wedding.
We can always lean on who knows.
And look,
Lean on
Maya
it.
World,
My flower fell.
who is our pure prestige champion.
Yes.
I've
And our
gotten to know-
beautiful bride.
Okay, hold on. I've gotten to know her over the last couple of years as she has competed here in Inspire. She is a wonderful young lady. I've been a huge fan of hers in the ring. I have to wonder what it is inside her head that made her think that a scoundrel like Danny O'Ryan could make a good husband.
Well, that's true, and I will say,
And you might be right, Emily. Love
it could
wins
prevail.
all.
It could prevail. I don't expect it to, but I did see Danny O'Ryan and Maya World in a tag team match just a week ago at Baracho Pro, and I know they'll be at the Sadie Hawkins as well out in Dallas.
The
I'm
Sadie
in
Hawkins
UWL Pro,
did.
that's right.
Very excited to see what comes from them. But I mean, weddings change things too. I think you know more than
I
most,
think
right?
love does conquer all, though, Eric. And I do have to say, I've seen Maya over the course of this week. I've seen her trying to settle her nerves a little bit. You know, I gave her some socks for the cold feet.
Great.
Because, you know, you get a little nervous. You get the jitters.
You do get the jitters.
Get the jitters. She was trying to,
yeah.
write her vows and, get everything ready. I made sure that her dress was perfectly fitted for this beautiful occasion. And I was trying to make sure that she was in the right mindset. And I think she is ready to walk down the aisle. I really feel like
Hey, I hope for the best. I pray for the worst.
Did you sign the guest book? Eric, Stu, did you sign the beautiful guest book?
I've been too busy on,
We have been busy on the call.
I was gonna wait until after the wedding to see if it was worth my time to sign the guest book. Ted, did you sign the guest book?
Ted, did you sign?
Did you sign the guest book?
He signed the guest book.
As the officiant, Ted is our official officiant.
No. No, that's okay, Ted. Ted was going to sign for me. It's okay.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Good luck, Ted. You got this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want my name attached to this, but
No, it's okay. I don't want my name on this at all. So thank you, Ted.
Your signature means that much?
To some, not to all. And this is we're getting the final accoutrement
touches.
ready.
Yes, final touches. I see the lights dimmed a little bit.
We've got streamers across the top rope.
Streamers on the top rope. I have a beautiful rose flower in my hair.
Everyone, I think, in the crowd is the right amount of
you're in a luau,
drunk. This is passing out beautiful lights. This is definitely a wedding.
Little sparklers ready for the bride to come down the aisle. I love weddings.
Do you think Danny Orion's going to make them do their first dance to his entrance music?
No, from what I understand, they picked a very special song.
Oh.
I hope.
They picked a very special first dance song as husband and wife.
Interesting.
It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful ceremony here at Inspire Victorious. And if you're watching from afar all around the world, to tune in to the wedding of the century, use hashtag #KillEmAll. Tag us. Share your love for Maya and Danny. Oh, I love
Folks, at this
that we have
time,
this beautiful music.
I would like to bring out
Oh, here we go. Let's
the
start
groom to be. Please help me and welcome Daniel Rashad Orion.
All right, so here comes the groom. Daniel Rashad Orion. Of course, we know him as Danny Orion.
Danny looks set and ready to walk down the aisle and into the ring.
I gotta say, he's all smiles.
He is all smiles for his big day.
You calling this the wedding of the century? Look, I'm the one of us that is old enough to remember the last actual Prince Charles and Princess Diana.
And this is maybe similar?
Everyone is
Not quite.
Getting their sparklers ready for the bride. The champagne is being poured.
I want champagne.
We will get champagne soon.
You gotta finish that Montucky first. Danny Orion makes his way here.
Danny making sure.
No tie, all smiles.
Look at him, he has his little boutonniere.
Danny
Folks, at this time,
Orion.
I would like to bring out the wedding party.
Oh, the wedding party, my favorite.
The wedding party.
Oh, let's see who we have. The procession of the bridal party, the bridesmaids, and the groomsmen.
First of all, who agreed to be a groomsman for Danny Orion?
I mean, you would have thought it would have been
doesn't have too
CJC
many
and Ollie, but not anymore, right?
Well,
like, there's no
people
way.
come together for
CJC or
love,
Ollie,
you
no.
two. People come together for love.
Okay, well, I'm still waiting for any of the... Danny, did you ask anyone to be...
I did talk to the groomsmen. I was helping them put on their little
Oh, here
their
they come.
suits
Oh,
and
my
getting
God.
them in.
So Ollie Summers and
Introducing
Rachel
first.
Rose.
Now,
Groomsmen, Oliver Wagner. And bridesmaid, your new Inspire Lawless Darkness champion, Rachel Samuels.
well, that's the wedding of the century. Recently,
Oliver.
Rachel Samuels
That's right, Rachel
recently
Rose.
married.
Rachel got married to
And
Buzz
look at
Saunders.
this.
Oliver Wagner
Congrats to them.
Ollie.
accompanying her.
Oliver coming out because he's such a lover. Oh, and look at this.
Oh, we have.
Oh, Bert Vixen.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Who,
Wait,
you know,
what
part
is
of, part of
she has her
Apex.
bouquet. And
Lily
Groomsmen,
Hang on, hang on.
Ricardo Starks. And bridesmaid, Alicia Lynn.
wow, we have Alicia Lynn and
Oh,
Ricardo
I
start
think-
stumbling down
I
the
think-
aisle.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah, he's got the side. No. It's too many.
I've known Little Evil Prince
yeah.
Adam for almost a decade.
Someone took a little too many shots before the
Yeah,
ceremony.
he was having fun.
Again,
Let's-
even the groomsmen get a little nervous.
Yeah, let's take it down just a little bit.
You know, have you been in weddings?
I have.
You two, as groomsmen?
I've been in many, and I've been married myself.
Yes, you have to take those jitters down a little bit. Take them down a notch.
And look at
now
this.
Lady Bird and Don Rodrigo.
Oh, Lady Bird. Actually, that's, I think, Monica Monroe.
Groomsman Rodrigo Bocanegra and bridesmaid Monica Monroe.
And Rodrigo Bocanegra.
Looking phenomenal
Yes,
on their way
after
down
such
to
a
the
battle.
Hey, look, Don Rodrigo can clean up nicely. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
So that doesn't shock me.
Monica Monroe in good spirits.
By the way, you can't see it, but Little Evil leaning on Ollie Summers in
Groomsman
the ring right now.
Well, you said a
Shimbashi
couple.
last name and bridesmaid Maria Macias.
Oh, Maria Macias, bridesmaid, and Shimbashi, last name.
I'm checking my notes.
the
last
North
name.
Star.
Last name. Officially last name.
Well, the former champion.
Former Lawless Darkness champion.
The groomsmen, bridesmaids lining up
Okay,
under this beautiful archway of lights.
Shimbashi went all the way around. Is he
ring
thinking
bearer.
the bridal party?
Oh.
Buckets.
Oh.
The rodeo clown.
Okay.
Oh, we have a ring bearer. Is it a ring rodeo clown?
And holding the bride's Pure Prestige Championship,
Oh, beautiful.
Michael Bell.
Well, you said earlier, Emily, it takes a village.
It does. We have the village of Inspire Victorious
Yeah.
here tonight
And this is.
to ring in this beautiful declaration of love.
And look at how great all the groomsmen are doing, holding up Lil Evil.
yeah, it takes a village, like I said.
Yeah. And great job, our ring crew, setting up this beautiful wedding
Yes.
and this cake.
Thank you to our whole crew making this beautiful event the wedding of the century and a
Introducing
dream
now
come true for Maya
the flower
World and Danny
girl,
O'Ryan.
Devin Delphinium.
Oh, the flower.
A.K.A. Devin Carter, our current Inspire Pro champion.
Oh,
Beautiful, beautiful.
beautiful. It is so much. This is just so wonderful.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I need some flower petals to match my flower in my hair. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm getting a little choked up.
Devin looks ready to wrestle.
Beautiful ceremony so far.
Beautiful ceremony.
At this time, if you are able,
oh,
please
we get
rise.
to rise.
All right, you're going to stand. As the bride is coming out of the coming through the entrance to the Empire Control Room
And
garage.
the bride, Bio World, is coming down the aisle. She's glowing.
being accompanied to the ring by Malik Mayfield. The bride-to-be, Maya Charmel World.
Beautiful dress. She's shimmering.
The It Girl is the It Bride here at Inspire tonight. Look at her making her way to the ring.
I have tears in my eyes, Eric and Stu. I feel the love in the air.
Handed the bouquet as we now turn it over to Ted.
The official officiant
Handle our
of tonight's
proceedings.
I like that. The official official.
Raising the veil.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the holy union that few people expected and even fewer people wanted. The marriage of Daniel Rashad Ryan and Maya Charmel World.
Beautiful.
Who could forget, before yet another victory over Ollie Summers
Okay,
at
come on.
Inspire AD Excommunication back in October of 2024, Danny accompanied Maya to the ring before her victory over Rachel Rose.
Okay. Well, okay. This is getting, Stu, this is getting a little pointed.
And from there, it was as though their love was written in the stars. The couple have chosen to write their own vows for each other.
Oh, no.
Maya,
good God.
we will begin with you.
Danny, I met Danny about 2.5 years ago, and it was funny because at first I had a big crush on him and he didn't know. Okay. It wasn't until I debuted at Inspire in November with my girls Apex, Lady Bird, and Bert that I saw Danny and I told him like, hey, I think you're really cute.
Aww.
This is so real. It's so funny. I didn't write anything. I forgot. So Danny, from there, Danny kind of had a switch, and I didn't like what I was seeing, and I backed off, and that's real. So it's real. Sorry. Exactly. The girls know. So. Everybody was so furious when Danny interrupted my match and kissed me and caused me to lose the Lawless Darkness Championship. But for some reason, that kiss just sparked something back up in me. And it's funny because I've spent almost every weekend with Danny since, and I really fell in love with him. So I know you guys don't really like him, but if you love me, can you like him today?
No guarantees, but I'll try.
A plea from the bride.
No!
I just can't deny my love for Danny Orion.
Aww. See, love conquers all.
And Danny, now, your vows.
Oh, dear Lord.
Am I gonna get booed?
Yes!
Oh, not on your wedding day.
I understand. But on the real, Maya World, from 2 years ago when it was you, me, and my best man, Shinbashi, standing on that wall just right over there next to the men's bathroom. This is very true. You confessed that you thought I was cute. And I had to confess the same thing. I was playing it cool, but I've had a crush on you for so long, and I was tired of denying it. Maya World, since I've been here at Inspire, no one has really had my back. I turned my back on actually someone in this ring, and I deserved everything that everyone here has ever thrown or said anything to me, and I understand that, but because of you, and only because of you, I have changed. You have shown me patience, tenderness, and love. Before you, my world was dark, like a void. But because of you, I feel warm and everything is so bright.
Oh, so sweet.
Maya World,
We're seeing a very sweet side.
Maya World, I love you.
Aww.
If anyone here knows a reason why these two should not be wed, please speak now or forever hold your peace.
We got two over here. We got one over there.
Oh, the
There's a
crowd
couple
is
over
even raising
there.
their
There's one
hands.
over here. Yeah, a couple more over there.
Me!
Stu, stop.
Well, with that being said, by the power invested in me by the state of Texas, I now pronounce you.
Oh no!
First,
Maya,
Maya's face.
we are family. Apex, you, me, and Lady Bird. We are family. This man can't get you shit.
That's true.
Wow. You don't need this man. Danny O'Ryan is a loser, and he is nothing without you. You're the champion, Maya. You don't need him.
Hold on.
Bert,
this ain't your day, all right? I understand that you don't like Danny, but Danny O'Ryan is actually a really good guy.
That's not
Wow.
That's not
No, Shambashi. You're not derailing this. Maya is smart enough to make her own decisions. And if she wants to marry Danny, so what? You're one to talk about holding people down. How many times do I have to clean up your messes? Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Hey, everyone. Hey, the groom, right? Danny O'Ryan, this is my wedding, right? So everyone shut the fuck up.
Hey, whoa. Can't say that on YouTube. Gonna get demonetized.
I'm gonna start with you. Yeah, because I cleaned your ass up a year ago for that time. I don't give a fuck. As a matter of fact, you have some nerve to talk about a wedding. Didn't you put your husband in a coma? So shut up and stay in the background. I know you didn't say anything, but I don't even know why you're in the ring. I beat your ass so many times. Oh. You're a waste. Background, stay in the background. Huh. And you egotistical.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. You Kool-Aid colored hair. Suck ass at every video game you've ever played, egotistical son of a bitch.
Oh no. Oh damn.
And now you got little.
Yeah, we've seen these two get into it at New Texas.
Don't piss off Little Evil.
It's starting to break down. Whoa! That
was super close. That is a beautiful cake.
Hang on.
Wait.
Oh!
No! Maya just got hit with the cake!
Oh my God.
No.
I mean, Vert Vixen was trying to hit Danny O'Ryan.
No.
Danny ducked and then got Maya World.
Oh, no.
Danny O'Ryan showing his true self.
Whoa. Oh, the right hand from Evil!
And now Little Evil going after Danny O'Ryan.
Oh, no!
Ricardo Starks,
This is breaking down!
Wait, Bert's trying to protect Maya!
Now we got fights in the ring, out of the ring. Oh, good God.
Cake is everywhere! Cake is everywhere! The wedding
that piece?
has dissolved to
the cake's a
madness!
bit.
Oh, madness!
And now, thank God,
it's
the link came
in the face of Don Rodrigo!
Maya is unconsolable in the corner!
This is out of hand! Oh, Cavins!
Monica Monroe trying to take more cake! Oh my God!
This wedding!
It's a wrestling wedding for sure, and now everybody's fighting. Cavins just super kicked all these.
And on the outside, Killa Cash and Izzy James are celebrating. This wedding is broken down. Shimbashi on the outside. It's too much to keep track of.
Devin!
Houston Hendricks just got sent in the post.
Don Rodrigo.
Ollie Summers in the
covered
ring.
in cake.
Oh, Maya's still unconsolable in the corner. The beautiful bride.
Danny O'Ryan is shirtless.
Danny O'Ryan is
Just
covered
Nick
in
is
cake.
attacking a referee.
O'Ryan's on top.
Danny,
watch out.
Danny in the dress shoes.
Danny
from the top.
Oh my God!
O'Ryan off the top turnbuckle, taking out everybody.
This white wedding has turned black and blue here at Inspire.
The cake is.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Oh, no.
My World just hit Vert Vixen with the belt.
She just nailed Vert Vixen, her Apex partner. She's
there
throwing
goes Lady
Lady
Bird.
Bird out of the ring. Stu, is this the end of Apex?
Monica Monroe thrown
I
to
guess
the side.
so.
Oh
Oh, no.
Cake and
Wait,
hearts are shattered.
Wait.
Forget Cake. Apex is knocked. My world, that forearm to Vert Vixen. Her, now,
no.
I guess, former DDT.
They are not friends anymore.
Former Apex partners.
The bride and groom to be trying to keep things together. And this was a disaster, Eric and Stu.
But look at this.
It's Daniel Ryan. It's his fault.
No! Over the fallen Vert Vixen, sealed with a kiss, and Inspire victorious!
This is worse than Andy.
Folks, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Orion!
Oh,
disgusting.
And this is what Daniel Ryan does. He ruins everything, and now he has ruined my world.
Well, ruined is right, as everything's in ruins. And be here for our next show, July the 6th, possessed by the ecstasy of gold. Inspire victorious return. Stu, I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe what we saw either.
I can't believe it either. We got to get this sorted out. You'll see the fallout on July 6th. For Emily May, for Eric Baddour, I'm Stu Myrick, and good night from downtown Austin.